Welcome back to Bags on the Go. Fired up, y'all. Fired up, and outside fired up too, because right now it's gonna be 70 degrees today. Whew. I gotta show y'all what I did this morning. I got here and I jumped right on the rear end, hit it with the wire wheel. After yesterday, I hit it with the power washer. Yep, so it looks like I'll be putting another seal on here just to be safe, because I was looking at that crack and it's a little moisture from me flipping it over. Got some fluid in it because it came out of this when I flipped it on his head. And I said, well, what's left of it? But I'm popping this cap off. I'm gonna put another seal on it, clean that pan, and put it back on. I can't have that. Oh no. And it was a few bolts that had backed out. Like this one was out, you could kind of see it still. This one was out, it's like this one and this one. I think one on the bottom. I was like, what the? I don't know, but the pan looked like it was separating. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another gasket on that. I can't chance it. Don't want to chance it. So I'm gonna make sure, empty it, put a gasket, clean it, put it back on, fill it back up when I'm ready. And so the task for today, I am going to clean this up, get this core sealed, get this prep ready, get on the rear end of the car, get up under here, and pull the upper and lower control arms down, the shocks, and hit all the areas that was missed because, stuff is in the way. Core seal it, hit it with some touch-up paint, let it chill, let it set, and that's a whole ordeal right there, just freeing them bolts and stuff. So that's going to be majority of my free time right there, getting that cleaned up, getting that ready to go. And that's where I'm at right now. So I also saw missing one lug nut, so I gotta clean that up, pull this out, and press in another one, and just go right on the other rear end that I got, and pull it off and tap it right up in there. So that's where I'm at right now. Bags on the Go. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment down below, like the video. Let's get this 79 Impala together this winter. Front end together. I'm telling you, get them parts out of the box and get it on the car. Real soon here, I'll be ready to start busting that front fascia down on that motor. Once I put that serpentine belt kit together and start dressing that motor, I'm gonna be ready to put that down up in the car. There ain't no need to be having that sit on the ground. I'm gonna be cleaning the space in the shop in a little bit. Yep. So I'm rolling. Y'all remember, I said the next project, I'm gonna be doing it all in-house. Car ain't going nowhere. When a car going somewhere, it's gonna get exhaust, alignment. That's it, man. I'm building the whole entire car right here in the shop, all by me. So let's get to it, y'all. It's Bags. All right, so on the rear end, I put 2 coats of core seal. That thing is gonna be coated real good. So the way I did things, I made sure that I'll be ready for brakes right after I put the suspension on. So we just worked step by step. So let me open up this box so I can show you what I got. All right, we're in. So let's see what I did here. Smash a finger trying to get this thing. Well, look, it's out the box. There you go. Stop tack. All right, y'all, so I've been working. I've been at it. I done added 3-4 coats to this. No paint just yet, but we gonna do it. Waiting on a few spots to dry. I got it on pretty heavy. So I got the upper and the lower control arms down, and I'm gonna tell you a little trick that I learned, just a tip. When you removing parts off a car, keep it for reference until you're done with it. Then you can discard it, or, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, whatever. But try to keep it, because this is how you're going to find the measurements from the body to the rear end. So if you have adjustable control arms for the rear, you can always use this for a reference, so you know exactly how to set it back up and everything is aligned. Because when I take it to the alignment shop, they be like, huh? Your rear end is adjustable? Because they don't know. They deal with a lot of factory cars and a lot of stuff like that. So a lot of times, this stuff be new to them. So if you keep this stuff, you can always size it up and put it back on the car so you can have your same measurement. So I do the same thing with the steering linkage. With the steering linkage, I'm going to lay that steering linkage all the way out and put the new pieces together, and it'll be the same size, and then I'm gonna put it on the car. And that's why I keep stuff like the rotors and stuff like that, because I already need one of these for the rear though. I already need one of them, so it'll be great just to try to keep things around, because you may have to go back to it and snag a part, snag a bolt, who knows, but just try to keep your stuff before you toss it. And so I got all the pieces out. Wasn't bad at all. It goes a lot smoother when there's nothing there. So what I'm gonna do now is go up in here and start touching up spots that didn't get any core seal and paint, and do all of that stuff until I'm ready to put that rear end up under here. So that's what I'm about to get into. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I was just thinking real quick. I said, let me tell my peoples, because I had to learn, and it was the hard way. So I like to make it nice and easy for you. So keep your stuff until you're done with the project. Then you can go ahead and discard them. But if you want my opinion on these were great. I will put them on the car. That's why I ain't gonna keep them. I gotta give them to my homeboy. My homeboy, he gonna need these for his car. So I said, yeah, I got them. Ain't no need for me to throw them in the drawer. I like to help out my boys to come and give me a hand. So he's like, man, let me get them shocks. Usually I'd be like, nah, man, because I'm a couple of years, I might need them for another project. I like to see my boys riding with me instead of they project being down and out. Nope, they could be stunting and looking good right with your boy, because they 9 times out of 10, they didn't help me do all mines when I needed help anyway. So that's why I do that. Said, man, let me get them shocks. No problem, pick them up. So that's where I'm at right now. About to, you see I put the plastic over the cars. I'm about to get up under this car, hit it with some core seal, scrape, and get ready to do my paint. I gotta pull that rear end out, cause I'm gonna put a whole bottle of paint on that rear end. I was trying to think, should I wait until I change that seal? But I was thinking, nah, not really, because when I open up this rear end, the fluid's gonna run. I'd rather it run over the paint rather than run now and then I'm trying to paint it and then it won't stick because of the oil. So I'm thinking, do everything, then pop it off, put the gear oil in there, and go that route. That's just what I'm thinking, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let me go ahead and get to it. Oh, I'm about to put these wheels. Together so I can put a cover over them. I don't want too much overspray getting on them. Yep, there they go. All right, now, so let me get to work. You know, I already know I'm about to show you the difference. I'll be back. Ooh-wee. Good. I put semi-gloss on this. Let me show y'all the can real quick. This other stuff I used to use on, I used to go to Home Depot. And get this big can too. Look how huge this can is. And it spray good. But jeez, there you go. Semi-gloss black. Rust-Oleum, big can. I used to go to Home Depot for that stuff back in like 2013 to like 15. I used to be painting everybody's rims and stuff. Yeah. So she coated pretty good, and I like this. It dries right away. Like it's a little tacky right now, but I hit it with the heat gun and had it outside for a while. But it's quick. It dries pretty quick. Not too bad. It looks good. That's all. That's a lot of work right there. Put in the time. So let's get to up under the car again. Got the core seal. Oh wow, that core seal dried up already. See all of that? Yeah, dried up already. Just a few spots still wet, and that's how you know it's still drying. Oh, I found a little patch right there. I need to get up under there, get that together. But that's how you know it's still drying, when it's still wet. And then once it dries up, you can just go ahead, hit it with some paint. So I'm about to touch up those areas real quick I just found. So I got the brakes, the rotors for the front. I need to go get pads. The rear I gotta go get, and I gotta go get the seal. See, I gotta make a list. I'm pretty good at knowing what I know, but it's always best write that note down so you can know what you're about to get into right away, because you'll go to the store, and if there's a lot going on or one thing going on, they get to asking questions, you forget whatever you even needed more than just that one thing. So about to write this list up real quick. But yeah, let me get up under the car, hit those few spots that I see, and we're about to get into it. Hey, I ain't done. There's still a couple more things to do before I put that rear end up under the car. All right, y'all, welcome. I got the crew in the house. Yeah, Big J done pulled up on me. Car's about to be done if y'all don't come around. Yeah. Not much, man. Go ahead, throw that rear end in. Go ahead and throw that rear end in for me. We just pulled that. Ain't that boy crispy? You said, for real, you did it.
Oh, this the one.
Yeah, you can't even recognize it.
I did.
Yeah.
It look good, man.
Yeah. Yep, so everybody pulled up on me today, checking out the build. And yeah, where I'm at right now. It's go time though. I ain't even think I was gonna do this Monday.
Yeah, knock off. You know it don't take time. Once
Nothing.
you get started, it be.
All right, so it's been painted now for quite some time. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So I'm not gonna put any parts on tonight. I'm gonna save all my energy for tomorrow and hop right back at it and make it happen. But I already started laying the rear end out with the upper and lower control arms. And oh man, it's looking good. It's looking good too. I'm about to show it to you. You about to be like, man, I can't wait to see that. Cause I know I can. That boy look good. Ready? Ooh-wee. That QA1 kit is something else. Tell you, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. Everything gotta have QA1. Everything. That look good. That look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up under the car sometime tomorrow. I was thinking just put it on the car so I can pop that cap off too and do everything while it's just hanging in the air. That way I ain't trying to do it outside the car. Just hang it in the air, drop that. Hopefully all the fluids drain out, don't get all over my paint. But I ain't gonna put this bar on until all of that is done. But she looking good. So this is tomorrow's task. Put the rear end on. Already. So, I'm back like I never left. You know how it goes. So what I'm doing right now is just getting ready to put this stuff up under the car. So it looks like these are a little bit longer. So I can free this bolt up and this nut and then just spin that probably twice. And then it'll be the same size. Because I mean, that little bolt, so that little space right here could be a difference for that bolt to go through. So we don't want to be fighting with it up under the car. And the lowers look good. I ain't got to worry about that. So where I'm at, man, I almost didn't leave last night. This was looking too good. This was looking too good. So still got to make a run to the store, get a gasket, seal that up, pop that cap off, stuff like that. But I'm gonna do that while it's up under the car, because then it'll be stationed and I can just, you know, it ain't nothing for me to just pop up under the car real quick and do what I gotta do, rather than trying to have this thing on jack stands, even though it could be right here in my face. But you know how it be. Sometimes get it on the car and we'll get it going. But let me show you how it looked today. Had enough time to chill overnight and dry. So that's the task for today. Just get the rear end on I got a good schedule today. Intent. So I don't know exactly when I'll get back on this project today, but I'm here early today to get something done. I can at least put these arms on, get these arms bolted up, not even locked down, just get some bolts through there, get the nut on them, and put the lower and upper control arms on, and then get ready to slide this rear end up under there and get ready. So when I am ready, all I do is jack up that rear end, slide the bolt through the tops, slide the bolts through the bottom. It's hanging. So that's the plan for today, man. And it's looking good, y'all. It's looking very promising. And let's get to it. We got a whole day. Let me light my candles right now to set the mood. Gotta have that fresh aurora coming through. It's gonna keep you going. Let's get it. So my guy, to add to this, how I learned this. So my guy, Old School Performance, Dwayne, he showed me this right here. He told me keep this stuff, because I remember when I was on the Caballero and we was on the rear end, it was a whole lot of stuff I learned on the rear end. Whew. This was one of them. He said, where's the old control arms at? Because we was trying to fit this up under the car and it just wasn't working right. He said, man, go get that the factory control arms. When I got him, he showed me what he was doing, broke them down, sized them up, make sure everything lined up. He was like, all right, now you should be good. You ain't gonna be fighting. So I've been at it all day. Had a chance to get under the car at the end of the day and put that lower and upper control arm together. And the only part I fought with was the top on one side. The O-ring that sits in the inside of that bushing was sticking out and it wouldn't slide. So I had to grind it off. That was the only thing. I had to grind that smooth so I can fit the upper control arm on. That was the only thing I had to fight with. But other than that, I've been busy today. That's a good thing, always a good thing. And at the end of the day, I had a chance to slide up under here and put that rear end up under here. All right, scooting in more boxes. Got more parts in. All right, y'all, so about to go ahead and get to the end of this video. The rear end is in. And a new stud that I needed in there too. And that's it for this one. You know, the story continues and I got more to come. You know, keep following. I'm gonna keep dropping the videos. I'm trying to spread this out, but the way that I'm working, this is what I got, and I gotta record it. I gotta put it together, and I have to release it because there's more to do. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you next time. It's Bags.